Hey guys, we're doing things a little bit differently for today's video. Follow me. Today I'm talking about getting away from the computer. I know, shocking, right? But the reason I wanted to talk about this is because one of my 2016 goals is to live an even more active and more healthy lifestyle, and that's because one of the biggest lessons I've had in my career is in order to succeed professionally, I have to take care of myself mentally and physically. So I'm committing to take the leap in 2016 for a more healthy and active lifestyle, and I want you guys to do the same. So today I'm going to share my tips and tricks for living your most healthy year yet. Before we get into the tips, as many of you know, I'm an ambassador for Telus, and they're just as passionate as I am about keeping you on track with your health and fitness goals using technology, primarily wearable accessories to track everything from your sleeps to your steps. And because of that, they've hooked me up with a really great little giveaway to keep you on track with your 2016 health and fitness goals. So stay tuned at the end of the video for those giveaway details. Tip number one is goals. Pretty simple, but oftentimes we make goals at the beginning of the year and then we never follow through on them. I can personally attest to that. So what I did this year that's a little bit different is I wrote down all my goals in January, 2 pages worth of professional and personal goals. And every single morning, the first thing that I do when I wake up is I look at them and I read them out loud. So I go through all of them, I read them out loud, I have them in my head, and then when I go to work that day or I start focusing on what I want to do, I know exactly why I'm doing what I'm doing and what I ultimately want to achieve. So it gives me a greater sense of purpose, and it's a really great little tip to stay motivated. Tip number 2 is quiet. Silence. Everybody needs a little silence in their day, and it's important to start the day off on that note for me, just because I don't feel super frantic or reactive or anything like that. If I wake up in the morning, which is what I do every single morning, I wake up and I just give myself at least 5 minutes of peace and quiet. I also took out any technology in my room. I don't have a TV, I don't ever bring my computer in my room, and my alarm clock is an old school alarm clock, so my phone doesn't even sit in my room with me. I just find that it keeps me a lot more relaxed, and the beginning of the day is a lot more peaceful because I'm allowing myself that 5 minutes of total peace and quiet, just focused on my breath and not thinking about what I have to get done that day for the first 5 minutes. Tip 3 is music. I grew up as a dancer, and I know this seems a little contradictory to my last tip, which was silence, but music really takes me through my whole day. And because I grew up as a dancer, I just enjoy it. It makes me feel happy. And so I have a really extensive playlist, and my music site of choice is Hype Machine. So I'm gonna leave a link below this video to my Hype Machine playlist, and you can definitely check it out and use it while you're working or when you're working out. It works for either. But yeah, music for me is just really important for my positive mental state, and it also allows me to just take a little breather and kind of escape during my work day as well. So get a good playlist. It's really a simple little trick. 4, moving, which goes hand in hand with music, because sometimes we need a solo dance party to really feel better about ourselves. But also when it comes to moving, it's hard to fit in fitness. No matter if you're working for somebody else or if you're working on your own, it's just easy to get caught up in your work day to day. So what I started to do is I started scheduling my fitness like a business meeting every day so I don't miss it. And it keeps me accountable to myself, and it keeps me accountable to all of my fitness and my health goals. So there's no excuses, whether it's a 15-minute walk or run outside, or a bar method class, or a spin class, or just going for a run on the beautiful seawall here in Vancouver. Make sure you're fitting in some time to move during the day. It clears up your mind and just makes you feel a lot better, pumping those endorphins. 5 is accountability. It always helps to have a friend who's going to keep you on track and push you a little bit. So I book in, just like business meetings is how I treat my fitness classes or my little runs outside. I also will book in time with my friends, and I'll book business meetings that involve working out, whether that's going for a walk or, like I said, going to a spin class or something like that. So have a friend that you know you can count on to come with you and work out with you. It'll get you a lot more motivated. But also on the accountability side, I like data. I think that's the techie in me. And a really interesting fact that I just found out is 3/4 of fitness app users are more active than those who stopped using their fitness apps or never used them at all. So it does keep you accountable because you're tracking your data, and it also keeps you motivated because it's exciting to see how many steps you're taking every day and how many calories you're burning, and it makes you want to up the ante every single day. So accountability is a huge factor in staying on track. because I'm a bit of a data geek and because I think it's really important to track your data to stay on track, like I said, and I'm an ambassador for Telus, we want to help you together take the leap into the best version of yourself this year. And we're giving away a Fitbit Charge HR. I love mine, and I know that you'll love yours. So details to enter are: head over to my Instagram page and comment on this photo and tell me how you're going to take the leap into your healthiest year ever by sharing your best health and fitness tips for 2016 in the comment section. And if you're not a techie person, well, Telus has a team of Learning Center experts who are there to help you set up your device, track your data, figure out how it works, and keep you on track with your fitness goals. So I will leave a link below this video if you need some help getting your device set up. Thanks so much for watching. Stay happy, stay healthy, and I hope these tips helped you guys. I will see you guys next time. Peace.